is a little after 8 a.m. and let's see, I'll show you some of it. Here you can see the frost on the window. I just keep hitting the windshield wiper and it'll get it down. Vent or the defroster is on. Oof, it's cold. You can see where I've cleared up a little bit on the bottom with the wiper. There we go, see? Oh, it's 32 degrees. And Tasha just left with Amelia about 10 minutes ago. Jar is still up. I'm gonna run to the store for my neighbor, but I'm gonna get me an iced coffee as well. Let's do it. Because he'll be going down. And then I'm gonna bring the girls to my house. So, well, the girls. I'm gonna bring my two youngest grands to my house. So they are not real noisy, because when I tend to play with them, they do kind of get all riled up. My hair is tucked in. I don't care. It's cold. Holy smokes. I'm not sure how long this competition is going to be. Let me see something. Trying to get that back one up. But it's not going to be as long as the last one, from my understanding. I think she thinks it's closer, but she doesn't take the highways. Many people don't. Many people don't take the throughway and everything. But with that, I think she's going to add quite a bit of extra time. But, you know, it's what makes people feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable driving on the throughway, she could take like the highways and all that type of stuff, but some people don't like that throughway. And it's all about the comfort. And there is absolutely nothing on my face, nothing at all. When I did go to sleep with the emu oil on. My neck is freezing. If you could feel my hands, whoa. So, my neighbor, he's lucky that he caught me walking out that back door. He must have heard Tasha, though, and been on, like, alert, so to say. And then he seen me walk out. He's like, hey, where are you going? I said, I'm going to get iced coffee. Would you like a coffee? And he said, nah, I make my own coffee. I could go for a pack of cigars. All right. I'll pick them up. But I said I won't be leaving a lot today because I'm watching my grands. And, he said something else. I forgot. Oh, and he says, yeah, he goes, because Tasha came over early with Amelia getting her ready and everything, you know. And anyway, so he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, that. I said, they might be noisy. He goes, you know me, I don't care. That's a good thing. I said, I just have the two youngest ones. Wow, I can't believe how cold this is. It's only the, 19th, I believe. Also, I noticed when we go through the cold spells, I noticed that that's when your tires, for some reason, at least in New York State, you'll get your tire low tire. So I'll have to check that later. It's not that it's low. Once you drive around, it'll warm up. And then I'll add some air to it later, because I don't know if I'll be making it to the Dollar Tree today. I do know that tomorrow Amelia has a game, and the game is an hour away. We're waiting for when the game is less than an hour, because Everly tends to get car sick. So if she's in, and it doesn't matter if you give her motion sickness, she still vomits in a car. If it's 45 minutes to an hour, you got like a half hour to go do something. So I'm gonna go pick up his cigars, and then I'm gonna go and get iced coffee. So I'll be right back. A couple people locked in there with t-shirts on. I'm going, nobody has coats on, it's too cold. The one woman laughed. She goes, I didn't realize it was that cold. I said, I'll tell you what, the other day I went to walk out of my house with just a t-shirt on. I took 2 steps down the back stair and I said, oh no, I'm going back in. But now let's go get a iced cold brew. Cold brew. I think I'm just going to get an iced coffee today. Oh, that's what I wanted to say too. I brought out my KitchenAid. I have 2 of them. They're like small, and they're to make iced coffee in, or cold brew. You leave it overnight in the refrigerator. So I did that yesterday. Oh goodness, about 4:30, and it says 12 hours, but I really like to leave it in there a good 18 to 24. So that's in my refrigerator. I made 2 of them, and the only thing that I don't like is they don't call for a strainer. It calls for coarsely like chopped beans, and all I had was the Dunkin', you guys. So what I did was put a little coffee filter in so none of the grounds would seep down. But I'm gonna have to go back and I want this gentleman out. Can we get out? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go back to Walmart at some point and get like the beans, and then they have a chopper that, look at me, I'm pushing it back, I don't care. It's all like brushed back right now, but my head and my ears are freezing. So I'm gonna do that and then use that for the cold brew, and then I'll still percolate my other coffee because it's a little chilly out to be doing this. And of course there is a line. It is a Saturday. Oh, I don't know if our friend went live. Last night I chatted a little bit, and then I got into Nancy Grace over the P. Diddy, or the Diddy thing. And she was funny. When I turned on my TV, her face came. She was the first video there. And all I hear is going, wee, wee, wee. And I'm like, what the heck? And I guess she was making fun of Diddy. And then there's another person. What are you backing up for? Wow. Then there was another person who apparently jumped from a 3rd floor balcony and took his life. A singer. They found paraphernalia, but the weird thing is, a couple days prior, he was there with his, I don't know if it's girlfriend, wife, whatever, and they seemed happy. They talked about he was going to play polo, and that he would be sore from the polo, but on the table, they found drug paraphernalia and a broken TV screen, and, it's something in my head, of course, conspiracy theory or whatever, but he was one of those younger, when he broke into the business, I want to say he was 12 years old. What do I do with my card? So he was 12 years old, and who's to say that, something terrible didn't happen? I don't know. I'm going to get a cold brew. I am.
Morning, how can I help you today?
Hi, can I please get a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream, and that's it?
Absolutely, come on down.
Thank you. All right. So yeah, it's very sad. It's a little suspicious in my eyes. And then Nancy Grace showed where one of the law enforcement persons had said anyone that was involved, that was there, that knew what was going on, that knew that people were being drugged, that participated. They're done. They're guilty. There's going to be a huge number of people that probably we'd never believe. And what is it? Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever his name is, Wow. And it's definitely been confirmed, right on Nancy Grace, that baby oil did have the GHB in the baby oil. And also, it's more explicit. Just watch it. It's just amazing. And like the one officer said, or he was an officer, he was used to be the warden at the jail he's at now. If he is found guilty of these crimes and he goes into population, they're going to have to keep him separately because people are going after him because children are involved in women, right? And also, not just that, they're going to have to keep him with like other people that have had those type of crimes. That's the only way he's going to survive. And then she said, please keep him alive and don't let anything happen to him like that happened with Epstein. Don't let him go to court looking like he's been beat up or anything. Keep him nice and pristine, and you know how he always looks, where he attracts the people. And I never found him attractive, but I think he had one song that I really liked, and that was Missing You. That was it. And he didn't even ask to use the music rights. He actually had to pay, I forget how much, I think it was like $2,000 a month, because he never asked to use those music rights. So those are the things I have been watching. And then I do fall asleep to it. There was another thing I watched too. So I do watch the Nancy Grace, and then it's like a Law and Order one. The gentleman's got such a great voice. It would be perfect radio voice, perfect. He's just got a great voice. So it's nice to listen to his voice. And I think the Dad Challenge podcast did a little bit on him, not much. Oh, and then I told you about the Ruby Frankie, and her daughter actually went to like a court thing to ask people to, don't allow child vlogging, because when these families do it, like, the child is working all the time. They're filming, you know what I mean? Yes, I was guilty of having Amelia, like, in the back seat and such, but it wasn't something I vlogged her life. Like, I didn't do any of that, but because these sick people out in the world today, you can't do nothing. Be nice to get rid of just the sick people so we could live our lives, There's just 2 cars ahead of me now. My son is probably like, Mom, what took so long? I didn't say I was getting a coffee. He did bring me one. He did. He brought me a nice coffee. That's why I decided the cold brew. It'll be nice and in my fridge, tucked away. And what I do is I put it to the back of my fridge. It's so cold that the ice doesn't melt. Come on. And I'll be using my phone in a minute here. I had I think it was an hour vlog yesterday. Oh, let me go. All right, got it. So I'm gonna taste it very quickly and get home to them there babies. I think we're gonna start out with bringing out the blocks and playing the blocks with them, and then doing the colors with the blocks with Everly and building things. I like to just kind of, because sometimes their attention span, especially Trey, he's only 13 months old, the attention spans aren't very long at times. So, and then because he'll pull the color blocks that she wants to use, blah, blah, blah. If that happens, then we'll draw some pictures. We'll definitely do Play-Doh. So we'll do a lot. It is also supposed to warm up to 65. And if it warms up quickly to 65, I'll be having them outside and we'll be playing outside. The only thing is, where the pool was, there's still a few areas that the grass is not coming on. And the new neighbor, the older gentleman, had said, oh, that grass won't come back for a couple of years. I'm like, it comes back right away. He's like, no way. I'm like, yeah, really? And what was it, Monday, trash night, taking the trash out, and he goes, I can't believe that grass has grown in so quickly. I said, yeah. I said, well, with New York State and the rain we get, and then we'll get the sunny. I said, yeah, it grows back quickly. I said, next year, the only thing you're going to be able to tell is just a different coloration in the grass. You won't see the mud or anything. So, and we're almost there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and end this part now. And I probably will vlog later. Tasha should be home probably about, I'm saying no later than 2. So it's going to be about a 6-hour day. The last time was like over 8 hours. So, but until later, guys, I'll be back. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. So I recorded earlier when I got up and went early for coffee. I am now headed out because, yes, I want another iced coffee. The one in the fridge is looking great. I'm going to give it a few more hours. It is 2:42. Tasha just picked the kids up, and Amelia had to come home to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go out and get us coffees. And JR was just waking up, and he's like, oh, you're getting coffee? I was like, yeah. He goes, can you pick me up a fountain soda? I said, sure. So he gave me his card. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll chit chat. Tasha sent me the video of the competition. So cute. And I couldn't figure out why Tasha was like near the end of it. She was going, no, oh no. So 3 girls like led up front, and they went off the mat. As soon as you go off the mat, even if it's a foot, you're disqualified. So they didn't qualify. Amelia, it brought me to tears. At one point, Amelia came running down like the middle and did a somersault, spread her legs, waved, and then blew kisses. Just got me. Now tomorrow she has a game. It's a home game. So it's supposed to warm up like today, but it is earlier morning, but I'm not missing this. I am going to the home game. All the children are going. JR, he won't be able to because he's working his night shift. So I'm going to make sure I get the, I have like a Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse, like umbrella stroller. I'm going to make sure I get it out of the little shed in the back of my house. So at least Trey doesn't have to be carried. And Everly, she'll wear the little like, remember I had the little like leash, the, what is it called? The harness type. I'll make sure I have that. Amelia does have to get there earlier. So, I don't know if, probably we'll all go together because I don't have the car seats. So, but I can't wait to see the little football game. And you know me, I'll be taking some videos. So, because I want to make a video of her where she first started out and she just kind of stood there and didn't know what to do, She's the youngest on the team. And then I want to progressively, as Tasha has sent me videos, and one of my sister's friend, a family friend, when Tasha didn't really take videos because she wasn't feeling well and she was up in the stands, but my sister's friend sent the video of Amelia, so I have that to put in there as well, as far as like the competition and such. So it should be really cute. And for some reason, when I go to play it on my TV, it only shows 2 of my TVs. So I got to figure out why it's not showing my living room TV. But all right, let me clear my throat. All right, sorry about that. So yes, I want to do things like that so then they have it when they grow older. So it's like, do I put it on a USB? Will they become obsolete, at some point? Do I just do like, keep it private on the YouTube so they can always get it? Anyone with any suggestions, let me know, because, VCRs went out of style, floppy disks went out of style, CD-ROMs, so I want to make sure that this is something they have when they get older. But I'm sure there's a way that they'll be able to convert it somehow.
Hello, welcome to Dunkin'. Can we help today?
Yeah, can I please get a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splendid and cream.
I want the sugar-free French or the...
Just the sugar for the vanilla shots.
Gotcha.
And then I also want another large cold brew with the caramel swirl with an extra shot and extra. And that's it.
$9.81, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yes, I didn't feel like putting my hair up all the way, so I just did it halfway because it's been a busy day and I'm tired. Hold on one moment while I scan. All right, let's put up over here. Put JR's card there. And test her out. Oh, I almost dropped the straws. So it's been a busy day. Kept the kids entertained. They were really good. Trey went down for a nap. He slept over an hour, which is good. He had a good lunch. He had a whole hot dog, and I made these fettuccine Alfredo type of noodles, and he dogged them. He started falling asleep at the table. So I was like, all right, well, I laid him on the couch with his bottle and off he went. So when he slept over an hour, which is good, Everly did quiet time, and her quiet time consisted, she watched a little bit of her tablet, and then the timer went off because there's timers set on it. Hold on one second again. Sorry, I felt that sneeze. So her timer went off, and then her and I sat at the table and we were playing with Play-Doh for a good half hour. And then she said she wanted to watch TV, dance music, which it's in the living room, and Trey was sleeping there. But he still slept through quite a bit of that, and then he woke up all smiling. He looks such a happy baby. My car must be 6 minutes up because the church bells are going off for 3 o'clock, or they just were. So yeah, it's been a fun-filled day, but I'm gonna tell you what, I bet you it's an early nighttime, early bedtime, unless I go home and I relax on the couch for a little bit, and not to nap, just watch TV or whatever for a little bit, and then maybe I'll get that second wind, because that happens quite often. Now normally I would have made something like for dinner and such, but I didn't do that today. I washed my bedding again. I did get my bedroom curtains because I didn't do it the other day. I got that all washed. Any laundry I had, it's all washed except what I have on, which is like another pair of yoga pants, and then it says my shirt. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face sure will. And socks and undergarments. So that's everything else. So the hoodies all washed. So I'm going to count them, see how many I have, figure out what I'm going to get rid of. It's really hard. It's really hard, but it has to be done. Someone else could use them more than me, you know. I also do want to go through my winter coats because I know I have about 8 to 10 of them. I do not need 8 to 10 winter coats. I probably will keep a vest. Sometime when it's just it's chilly and I like to keep my chest covered, and then a long coat that it comes down just behind my knees, and then a shorter coat, and maybe a dress coat because I do have a couple of dress coats, and I'll probably keep one. You never know, you know, if you go to a party, invited to something. So I'm going to keep 4, right? That 4? Dress, long coat, vest. No, 5. I'll keep 5 coats. The rest gotta go. And I do think my one Columbia one that I'm not going to keep anymore. It's red. I do not look good in red. And I think I will give that to Ebony because it's a adult small. So I think I'll give her that. With that coat, and I don't like a coat that I can't wear a hoodie under. I cannot wear a hoodie under that coat. So, because it fits. It fits. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. I should take pictures of the one I'm getting rid of. I know someone has usually a annual coat drive. I think I'm going to send her a message on Facebook and see if she's still doing that. If she is, I'll bag them up for her. And they give them away, you know, free. So I'll do that first. This year I plan on getting some like snow pants or something because I do plan on playing with the children in the snow. All right, let me run in and get this for him, and then back home we go. All right, guess what? I decided since I'm going to have a salad, that's what I'm going to have for dinner because I found this. And I'm going to tell you, these are delicious. I haven't found them here, but when I used to work in Florida, they had them. And when I seen that, I just smiled. So it's a Caesar bacon salad for me for dinner tonight. That's for sure. Because I'm going to eat that later. Sometimes I don't eat the whole thing in one sitting, but I actually have not eaten yet today, to be honest with you. Been very busy with keeping the kids active, you know what I mean? They had breakfast, they had lunch. Tasha brought them down, got Amelia ready at my house, made sure that she had everything with her, because when she does the competitions, she uses this little backpack that I have. So like she brings like hairspray, hairbrush, you know, she can't wear her sneakers only on the mats. So she has to put her sneakers in something. Her little hair bow is so cute. And they have a competition hair bow as well, and it's like kind of beaded up. And then the other one is just like the plain ribbon. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Trust me, I really am. So tomorrow's high is going to be 68, like I said. But I don't think at 9 o'clock in the morning. So what I'll do is look at my weather and see about what the temperature is, because I want to dress appropriately where I don't freeze. I know it's just going to be, well, it's an hour for the game, but they have to get there an hour early because they practice, they warm up, they run their laps. So it's going to be a couple hours, and I definitely don't want to freeze. So I think tonight I'm going to put a hair mask on my hair. That's what I've been doing. Using emu oil on my face and neck because I don't want it to waste, and I don't really have any scars anywhere else. Oh, I have used them on my arm as well because I've had scars and scabs on my arm. And I still have over half a bottle. A little bit goes a long way. But like I've been trying to like finish half products that I have. Like And don't ask me how this one e.l.f. Product is lasted this long. I keep thinking it's empty and I go to press it and more comes out. So it's not quite ready to get rid of. I did have 3 mascaras that they were well over 6 months old. So they are gone. And then I purchased 2, both of them I think at the Dollar Tree. And they work pretty well. So I do like the Better Than Sex mascara, and I think I'll hold off on that until these 2 are gone, because this is how I'm trying to downsize, is by using all the things that are halves. What makes me happy is that foundation that was just a little bit too light. By adding those bronzing drops, I'm able to use it so it's not going to waste, which is a good thing. So it's not a waste of money. So these are the things that I am doing in my head, and making sure that, you know, I don't overspend, overbuy. But it's not going to be a long car vlog. Everyone still keep our Aaron in your prayers. I know Jan watches all the time. You'd probably like this t-shirt too. A lot of people ask me where I get my t-shirts from. They're Temu. They're Temu t-shirts, guys. I love the funny sayings, and they wash great, they wear great, so I have no problems with them whatsoever. But you do have to look at the sizing chart. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the sizing chart, and also read the reviews, because some do run big and some do run small. So, but as far as children's clothes, they run larger, because Amelia, well, she's in a 6 really now, because she did with the cheer and such drop some weight, so she's not as like chubby as she was getting with the running and the cheering and such. So she is definitely a 6X. Not in the shirt though. The shirt she needs a 7, 7, 8, but except from Temu. In Temu she just needs a size 6. But that is it for now, guys. This is the car vlog. It's as good as it gets. It's a snooze fest, but you know me. I'll be back. Bye-bye.